Well, guess where we are? We are back in my grandma's garage. So, I know a few people have been asking for another video on these doors, and here we are. So my grandma has been out of town for over a month. She went to Germany to see some of our family members, very extended family. Some of them live in Germany. And then she also just kind of traveled a little bit from there and has been gone for a while. But we are back in the garage, and we're going to be running these doors today. So as I know, nothing has changed. I have run these a couple times since she was gone. I just didn't make videos on them. They don't crack anymore because these doors, obviously she's been gone for a month, they've been sitting for a while. So they don't crack anymore, which is great. As far as I know, both of these openers still run perfectly. The doors are showing their age as per usual, but they still work good. Yeah, nothing has changed. As far as I know, the sensor glitch is still the same. I haven't moved those two sensors around, and I probably won't just because I don't really want to make the effort. But I would do that. I just don't feel like it. Anyway, we're gonna run both of these today, and here we go. We'll start with the right door as we almost always do, and here we go. Doors have been sitting for over a week since the last time my mom has been here to do a couple things around the house, like water the flowers and stuff, and I've run the garage doors, and these things, they've been sitting for over a week. It's been a while since I've been here last, and they run perfectly. We'll do this one now. Opens very nicely. Alright, so yeah, these things work really well. There's a close-up shot of the unit. There's a release cord and everything, door arm. Get a close-up of this one as well. Pretty nice. Okay, we will run them both down. Start with the right door. Okay, we'll do this one now. These are chain drives, obviously, 1/3 horsepower. If you haven't seen these openers already. Runs great. Down limit is a little bit far on this one. Nothing that's a big deal. Here are the rollers. They're black nylons. And then we have white nylons on this one. That are extremely dirty, greasy. Okay, we can run them both up again. We'll start with this one this time. Actually, well, yeah, we'll start with that one. These openers, by and large, are fairly quiet, considering they are old chain drive machines from LiftMaster, which tend to be pretty loud. We'll do this one now. We'll do it with the remote as well. Go in the car. If it's unlocked. It's not unlocked. Okay, well, I guess that plan is out. We'll just do it from the wall button. Okay, we'll shut this door down and I can show you the outside of it. And I'll demonstrate the sensor glitch again. That still happens. still goes back up. Even though I'm not walking under this door, and I know it's the sensor, the light is blinking. I have no idea why. It doesn't do that on this side. Like if this door is coming down and I walk under that one, it doesn't set this one off. It's only on that side. Actually, I'll be right back. I can actually get to the keys to the car and I'll get the remote. So just hang tight there. Okay, I have the spare keys to the car. Okay. We will get the remote. Here it is. First, we'll shut that door. And we're gonna have to step over the sensor. And there's the outside of the door. Pretty plain, pretty simple. It's the exact same thing over here. These are just your average colonial style door. They're a very light gray, almost white color. And they're kind of dirty. They got a lot of like bugs on them and stuff. But yeah, these doors are pretty old. These have been here since 1997, or so they say. So yeah, these things are pretty old. And the openers as well. These are not the original doors and openers to the house, because the house was built in '86, I think. And I can see other places where tracks went and wall buttons, push buttons and stuff. People have told me that maybe they were genie screwdrivers, which that could be. I have no idea what they were. But anyway, let's run this back up. Like I said, by and large, kind of quiet. This one's a lot louder than that one is. That one's pretty quiet. This one's way louder. It's kind of loud, this one is, but I mean, not horrible. But this one tends to buzz a lot, which I don't really know why, but okay, time to run up the other door, and we'll get another look at it from the outside. This opener has a bad logic board, and for some reason, remotes don't program to this opener at all. Just bad logic board in the opener. Remotes do not program. I could be completely wrong. I've never thought about this. This thought just now crossed my mind, like literally just now, like 5 seconds ago. I don't know, this could be wrong, but maybe the fact that this unit has a bad logic board is why the sensor glitch keeps happening. Because some people have said somehow this sensor and this sensor over here read each other. So I don't know, that could be completely wrong, or that could be right, or maybe that sensor was originally paired with that one over there and they just installed on the wrong door, but this door sensor works perfectly fine and that door sensor works perfectly fine, like with just those on both sides. I'll show you what I mean here. So if I click this door down and block the path, it reverses perfectly fine. Best sensors ever, honestly. Best sensors ever on these doors, especially this one. I feel like this door stops to anything. Yeah. Also, the sensors on my other, on my Genie 1024s are really good. The sensors on the LiftMaster 3280s suck, and so do the ones on my door. Like, a lot of times they just won't stop. And, yeah, kind of the same thing. But, actually, also my grandparents' Genie G5000 has relatively good sensors as well. This one also has great sensors. Anyway, I'm kind of getting off topic, but what I'm trying to show you is that those sensors work perfectly fine with each other. So maybe it's just a bad logic board. I have no idea. Or if the sensors were just paired with the wrong pair, which doesn't really make any sense because those two work perfectly together and those two work perfectly together. But the thing is that that one and that one work together. When that door is going down, you walk into this one, it stops. Now it's not the other way around, like I said. If I close that door and walk into this one, it doesn't do it. I can demonstrate it if you want. See? Doesn't stop it. Just goes perfectly down like it should. So, I don't know. This has been an issue for a while. It could be because of the bad logic board. I really have no idea. I mean, probably in the next couple of years or so, these openers are going to be ripped out of here. Not until they quit working, though. We are going to keep these until they just die. But whenever they do, we are going to be ripping these out and getting new ones, probably just one at a time. Now, if one of the doors kind of gets destroyed or just falls apart, most likely we're probably going to replace both doors unless we find a match. Say this door just falls apart. If we find a good enough match on the outside to that one, we'll only replace this one. But chances are we're just going to replace them both. Now with the openers, however, if one of the openers goes bad, we're only going to replace that one. Because that's on the inside of the garage. No one can see from the inside that well. Like, that doesn't matter. Most likely it's going to be this one goes first because this one gets used way more. And it sounds way unhealthier. This thing sounds kind of bad. I don't know how much longer this thing is going to last. But my plan is to get an 8165 chain drive, AC, because I really like that opener. And, yeah, love the AC chain drives. Great opener. We'll close this one. I know this is a long video, but I want to give you an in-depth update on these things. And with that, that's pretty much it. So yeah, just a pretty in-depth update. I know if you don't like to listen to me talk a lot, this might not have been the video for you. But I wanted to give you a very, very in-depth update on what's been going on with these things, what my plans are for the future. So yeah, overall, these things are still running pretty good. I don't know when they're gonna kick the bucket, but they seem to run pretty good as of right now. And same with the doors. Ever since I greased this intersection here, it's greasy down here for some reason. But ever since I greased that intersection, these doors have not been crackling, and they sound way better. I mean, way better. That one was starting to get stuck, so because of the crack, it was starting to get stuck, and I was like, okay, I have to do something about this. This has been an issue for too long. But anyway, thank you for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.